Is it over? Is this the end of the bull market cycle? That's the comments I've seen floating around even before we've gone through our retracement over the last few days here. I'm seeing it even more now. And what people need to understand is no, this is not the end of the bull market cycle. Not even close. There is this misconception that people have that anytime you go through retracements and big pullbacks and things like that, that it's the end, it's over. We have to wait 4 years until the next time we see some explosive runs. And no, actually retracements and pullbacks, even big ones, are healthy for the charts. And I want to explain this to people. I want to show you why. So there are bull markets and there are bull runs. Right now we're in a bull market. It's overall positive sentiment, this overall trend to the upside. That's what we're in right now. We've been doing this basically since October. I officially called the bull market. I think it was like mid December, somewhere in there. And that was our official confirmation of it, right? And during these times, you go through these massive explosions to the upside, these bull runs. And then you go through subsequent retracements. You guys can see the pullback there, then bull run to the upside, big retracement, drop down. That's a normal thing because what happens is you tend to get stale. You get so overextended to the upside that you need periods of cooling. This is no different than what we've done in the past in terms of ADA. You can see this. This is last market cycle before the halving. You guys can see big push to the upside. Then we got stale. Needed to drop down. Obviously, we had the COVID crash that brought us down about 75%. Right now, well, not right now, but yesterday we were down about 50% from the local high, the cycle high. But look at what happened after this massive drop to the downside. It stimulated buying. There's only so much capital to go around. There's only so much adoption that can happen at one point in time. The thing is, people need to understand is there are optics, people on the outside looking in right now, right? And many of those people that are not in the market yet, they're trigger shy. They don't pull the trigger right away, especially deeper into these extensions. And what needs to happen is you need to go through these periods of being stale, these retracements, because once you retrace and hit the bottom and start bouncing, that's when a lot of those people start buying. That's when they start FOMOing and chasing, right? So for example, you guys can see stale, drop, right? And so on and so forth, all the way through the last bull market cycle. Well, now we're early bull market. We have big retracements, especially pre-halving, right? This is a normal thing. We retraced about 50%. We're starting a little bit of bounce here. Hopefully this continues, but this is the kind of buying event that stimulates even further pushes to the upside. This is normal, guys. Really, really understand that. And understand this as well. Nothing has changed from a direction standpoint, right? We're still heading towards mass adoption. There's still big pushes for institutional and enterprise adoption. None of that stuff has changed. This drop in the market does not change any of that. In fact, it probably accelerates some of the institutional adoption because they want to get their hands in when it's cheap, right? Really think about that. That's when we saw this back on March 5th. Remember how much BlackRock bought? It was close to $1 billion worth of Bitcoin on that single day. Really think about what their thoughts are moving forward. These retracements, they're normal. They're built into these cycles. They need to happen. The price that you pay for extreme gains is extreme volatility. You may make a 3x at one point and lose 50 to 70% of it, right? But that's normal. It's all about the long-term direction and the long-term goal. This hasn't changed anything long-term. All right. Now, this is not financial advice. This is not a guarantee. I'm not trying to, convince anybody of anything, but just know that these things are normal. They happen. And when we look back on this, 3, 6, 12 months down the road from now, we're gonna be like, oh yeah, okay, that was kind of a normal time in crypto. So I appreciate you guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. I'm looking forward to this long bull run. If anything, this just confirms that we're on pace for a normal cycle even more. So have a great day. Show your love below. Let me know your thoughts. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Take care.